their members struggling outside, but unfortunately Yacha with a big spray down here in the hell or whatever. But Yellow from the outside of the building will take on to me or LYG already losing a member in the second one, possibly Yellow down to super low HP of 20. The nade over. He's gonna go for the deep here. I think he was spotted out, but the spray down is not gonna be just accurate. Melifo will eventually low-key. Takes down Melifo. Now Machado will spray down that car driving. Oh God, that is just insane driving. Field as well, but the car was preceding his father's.
That's okay. I think this might open the door. No, he didn't.
Off early on in the game, and Kalen under the last ones to always to be like the last ones to survive. It just didn't work out for them. But All-Stars, Long DD just gonna take for the just gonna go for the spray down, but not gonna connect. Allows infantry members to rotate out from the action here.
Excuse me, not Damwon. Detonation Gaming White. Sorry, I'm used to DGW being a different team when I do Korea. They need to get on top of this. They need to get Long D right now. He has taken a bunch of damage. Very good job here by Detonation Gaming White, wasting no time.
Over towards Sun Sister and Quadro. Actually, Quadro crashing into the compound. Crazy Sam opens up with the fire. Not gonna connect, and Yacha's there to punish him. That is a clean spray coming from Yacha. That will be an easy flush as well. The rest of Quadro members taking down Faye as well. So, Sun Sisters already just 8 minutes into the game. They're looking so unstable. What is happening?
Did Renba just do a drive-by on Faye? I'm not sure what happened.
Member of GX Chai Wei on the car, and what happened? He just takes a knock on Yan Lee. He does take revenge onto Songjung, so that's a little disappointment for Entis, but it's gonna be a 1-on-3, a hard battle for Yan Lee to go through now.
That's just a really unlikely place for Yan Lee to be in regards to the rest of the team. Songjung was very much trying to cover the rest of his teammates. Whoa, you gotta be careful there, Kale. Fortunately, Indigo is there just in time to get him, but you know. Griffin's gonna force the hand of Tianba. I wasn't expecting this. I was kind of thinking they might try something else, but Too Hard gets the opening down. So this might work out. Though Minsung overcommits to this. He gets surprised by Lin Shun, gets knocked right off of that bike. That should be an easy flush. 2-tap, gonna out-duel M200 up on the top. And this is not bad for Griffin so far, a 2-for-1.
This is the Griffin we want to see. Just going in bravery, taking those kills. And 2-tap, he didn't even have a sight. Like, he was just shooting on the iron sight. And now a situation a little bit more favorable towards Griffin, 3 versus 2, as Lynchon is a little bit extended out towards the back. Now, Curzon might want to be dipping inside this situation as well. The car waiting.
Yep, Curzon's waiting for this one to finish so they can pick up on it. This is what I'm talking about. Lin Shun right around the corner. That is easy for him. Getting out the window is Tiantian. That's a nice try. He's going to get knocked by Asura. Let's see if Lin Shun can save the day. He's able to keep Tiantian from getting knocked. What? That is Martian Chun. You're right, Curzon is coming down the hill.
Now, Curzon wants a bite of this cake that's happening in this little small compound. And Asura, now the last one to be alive for Griffin. I don't think he can take the res onto his own teammate just yet. But for Tianba, Lynchon can take onto Tiantian. There we go. Lynchon finishing off Asura, so that earns Tianba a little bit more time to take a res onto his teammate. But Curzon is all ready for Tianba to exit this compound. The moment they peek out, Martian Chun, he's going to be just waiting with that 4x in his hand. But now looking over to Elemental Mystic, the nade's being thrown, and Condesso is going to go down. There we go. Sunset
and get across this bridge. That's their best option. Meanwhile, Team Curzon, they need to get these Tianba boys out of this lobby right now if they want to have any shot of doing anything. I mean, it's going to still take an incredible day regardless. Already, 4 points in the hands of Tianba. Yowook, he's getting into EM, though, as EM did try to come across the bridge, but it turns out that Quadro was kind of gatekeeping this a bit.
Unfortunate, just succession of unfortunate events happening to every single team in this lobby, I feel like. Elemental Mystic going to the island, just hoping, they've made their bet, basically. But now, because of the risk, they are wiped out, in a sense, almost. Tianba as well, they were thinking everything was going to be safe. They didn't expect Griffin to just run into them, but Silver here just exploding the vehicle, taking down Kiravi and Maknae. Elemental Mystic going out now. So that's going to be that. 12 teams left in the
gaming. G9 there, waiting with open arms for Wayless. That's the first knock. Forever's inside the house. Long gets outside of his buggy, takes a bunch of damage, but it's going to get onto it. It's going to be crazy from LYG. Long's going down as well. There's 3 teams involved in this fight. Pow Pow trying to hold the line down the hallway, but not much doing. Lou's going to come down the hill to try to bail out his teammates. Over to Curzon. They're losing against Lin Shun, but now finally Martian Chun comes up big, gets the knock. Let's see what Tiantian's got.
Tian with that red dot sight on his M4. Not going to commit just yet. He's going to take the res onto Linshan, just hoping that Curzon players don't peek downwards. But there is a stun grenade. If that was a grenade, though, that would have been just unlucky. But Martian-chan, unfortunately, will not have a grenade in his hand. And now, with the res, Linshan will heal off. Martian-chan flanking to the side. I think the Tianpo players heard it, but the spray down's not going to connect. That's going to be a big punishment. Tian, super low HP, but he does have a sense of where other players are coming down. As a Remba from the side, though. And D-Lex will take Tian out of the game. So Quadro is dipping their feet into this for Quadro to start this. So this is a nice start for them. Let's see if they can get on top of LYG here. Some initial damage coming down. Oh, Renba just not able to control that spray well enough. And in the meantime, Longsker taking down kills. So that's going to be Entis losing yet another member, sitting with 2 players. So this is what I'm talking about. Entis, like early on they do well, but like just somehow miraculously, like their members drop like flies. I don't know why, but it's unfortunate. Yacha with the big spray. Carl repicks, but that was going to be a wrong peek. The headshot will finish off Carl here. Not going to be a flush just yet. WMB on the push on the side.
Dude, Yacha, great decision to hold the trigger down there, to not let up. Most players will let up on that trigger. That's why you see the repeat, but really nice job by Yacha to keep going. PO, nothing connecting over to Indigo just yet with his SLR. He is very, very close, but it is just not good enough to get onto him. LYG now going to re-rotate as they are pushing up towards Quadro. Yowick is going to get there first. If Yowick can get up inside that building, should be a pretty good defensive position for him. He's going to need a little help from the rest of his teammates, but they're still kind of stuck in the back. Lin Shun still alive somehow. Lin Shun has 6 hit points. Can somebody finish this man off?
He has 1 band-aid in his back, and that's going to be Ma Chao finishing off Lin Shun, and another Molly to just pray for his well-being in the hell or whatever. But Yowick from the outside of the building will take on Migo. LYG already losing a member in the second one, possibly Yowick down to super low HP of 20, but made over. That's going to be Maps coming from behind, coming and taking down the flush onto Yowick. Yacha's down as well. But the nade, though. The nade didn't connect. The nade didn't go through the window, and instead, it's going to be exploded outside where Maps was standing right. So that's just unfortunate actions coming in succession. So.
Ooh, no. Spear's going to knock D-Lex. He was trying to reposition. I liked the idea, but VLG has a good sight lane down on top of him, so the angles are nice here. More cover to work with than you would kind of think in here, especially on the eastern side of this warehouse. It's not easy, but it's doable.
And plus, whichever team that decides to take on the warehouse first is going to be in a icky situation, as there are like 3 other teams up top of the circle who are looking to crash in as well. So you just might be sandwiched, and that's just unfortunate to see. So Gen G, they might not want to go into the compound just yet, but rather just holding on to the cliffside of the warehouses might be the better idea here. Might be the better idea.
Yeah, what you'll see a lot of times in this warehouse is it's like the last team to come through here wins. You want to be like the absolute last team to come through that warehouse, and then you have a really nice position going forward. Detonation Gaming White is sending everybody down to their southern flank to try to really, I think, try to brute force Gen G off of their backs or something. This is a little interesting. I've never seen a team quite do this. Usually they'll leave somebody up top, but right now nobody from Detonation Gaming White is up there. They just want to come over here and kind of fight this out, and this is going to be really interesting. Let's see how Gen G wants to play this. Loki's going to peek around the corner, and Onyx is going to find Indigo. They're fighting over Entis up on the northern side as well.
In the meantime, Loki's gonna go for the peek here. I think he was spotted out, but the spray down is not gonna be just accurate. Melifo will revenge onto Loki. Alka 5 takes down Melifo, and now Ma Chao with the spray down. That car driving. Oh God, that is just insane driving. Peel does go out, but the car was succeeding his father's.
That's okay. I think this might open the door. No, he didn't see him. He didn't. Some Gokuri gets up on top, but Detonation Gaming takes out Gen G. That is 9th place. Great positioning at the end there for Detonation Gaming White. That was a bait. They baited Gen G into a bad situation. Really nice play by them. That also opens up the door here for Under to survive long enough to at least get placement points, but there's 4 members of Infantry above him. I'm not sure how much longer Under can hold out here, as Infantry is going to try to control the northern part of the circle. They're going to have to fight VLG over it, but the circle is coming on their backs, so they need to make this go quick. That's good. Longsker gets the opening down. Where is Lin going to do? He's got the Mark 14. Let's see if he can make something happen. Ooh, not getting anything there. Spear trying to return fire with his mini.
Holding that little red truck. Not going to be a best place to hold, but Deva with the SLR will take down one. It's actually going to be Lambu. Spear taking on to Lin. Deva finishing off Lin for another point added to them. And Deva with the M4 spray down, quite accurate, almost taking another infantry player out, but not going to be there just yet. Kai does
teammates at all from his position. That's a little unfortunate in their decision making, because right now they have to they have a hard choice. It's a 2v3 against infantry, or do they try to get Lambu to come back and sacrifice their position to try to get numbers here? I think if I'm VLG, I'm going to rely on trying to win a 2v3, but Deva just took a big grenade to the chin.
Kai also takes a big hit to his own face, taking him down to like 24 HP we saw. And now Spear just smoking out to clear his path into the next circle. The molly is going to be huge. That's going to be almost a knock onto Deva, just not there yet. Lambu, though, is going for the revenge onto infantry, taking the shots on the players, rotating up top of the hill, but not going to take a down or knock onto any of them. So, the nade, though. The nade. Is that going to connect? No, not quite yet there. Could have been thrown a little further, I feel like. If
it was just short, you're right.
Just like 10 centimeters short, I would say.
Yeah, it's just a game of inches is PUBG. Deva tries to be sneaky. He's going to pay the price for it. Kai sniffs it out. Nice job by infantry there, not getting caught with their pants down. Now it's 2 members for VLG, and oh no, if that spray is good enough. It's not, though. That's a little unfortunate there for infantry. They almost caught another member of VLG for free. Not to be. Curzon over here with Luminous Stars Gaming. Those are the last 2 members alive for both of those teams. Lambu and Spear are doing a very nice job together, concentrating their fire, taking down 2 members of infantry. It's just up to Kai for them.
All of a sudden, infantry was looking great when they took out Deva from VLG, and all of a sudden they're losing Longscare, one of their top fraggers. On top of that, another member of infantry, and suddenly Kai, the last one to be alive. I think something does smell. Luminous Star has left the compound. He does spot the head out. That's going to be a good spray, and that's going to be
finishing that
a little
down.
troublesome for that kill.
This should be the end here. Oh, wow. Just surviving is VLG. Now, okay, that grenade's going to finish it. Under the last surviving member, can he pull off a 1v3? He's outside of the circle. He's completely surrounded by LYG. That's a really good spray through the grass, but isn't able to finish it off. I think this might be the end. Indeed it is. It's going to be a chicken dinner for LYG Gaming to get themselves closer to Team Curzon.
LYG, they were sitting at 103 points, sitting in them at the 3rd spot for the total match leaderboard, but now because of the swing,